fast na matwedi aponya we se ne so de ateyen abononsia na mo hotesen as usual and obe fili wate ebe hit na ye come say radio station TV dodo one Ghana ha Kasiebo yin edu anwumra e no mo di fa taste nti eya na wo mo afili banan amanfo etiem wish omaba ye da masibiem voter power 94.1 ho global from ho sharp 106.9 Takra and instrument 92.1 Krankwanta. Blum FM Ojase kan Jinyame 107.7 Wasampa. Nana 92.5 for Afugoso. West End Radio 100.3 Wellembele KFM Okpazengri FM Obole. Rich 98.7 Wasim Fosu High Radio Bechem. Oti Radio Awadambai. When Pan Sampa when FM Opusiga. Bro FM Osunyane Sunset Radio. Elsu Kutemo Serioso. Nyan Sapo. Ewa sama ana Gateway FM 98.1 ewa Nkwanta South. Wa munyina afili anwumre esan se Kasiebo no emuham. Woko amnonia Apple 68 of Virginia, Darcy Radio Italy, Adamfopa Radio Paris. G-Live Radio ewa UK, OPD Radio UK, omunyina kutem. Loud Silence TV afa Kasiebo bi ena yeto apete. Ensemi dedi makutrebini.
Yera John Dramani Muhammad ya to Ghana for nyina anim se yen hwene mo bi se de be ya kemba benka bia memo ya ye kuremu no ye besum se kuana boa ama o man na kona ni ofanko poku ase ekosim se wom jansen kwan no Owura John Dramani Muhammad konsra hwene asembia pie ye bekwa kuti adehia wo mo ete denchemo ewa kwatia ene ne importa mo ne wo mo de adesede ye kwadia ma yera ya to abayi ne foforo ne Ghana ma mpani se wo mo akwan atetia prosa mo akoni edu ne senti wo mehwe na oziesie ema wo no mo Owura Bernard Bedi akwanwa nkurumdie ye na dia no ene woni akora kofida ako edi nkomo panimpa ye ba amanyo ene ho nsem a wabere mo yera Jonathan Asante ne wono so de atodwa se nsem no a Michael Ochirebe fi akwa kanu afi wo dwane ho no wo kira ebema animonyam wa okura no ni boye wo ne ho no aba fompa Deputy National Election Director Dr. Rasid Tanko computer e de atodwa se ono de aduani ma no se by election ebe koso e wo Ochirebe fi wo ene na so afo ya ohwe Ghana ngita odie ene ho ensem eso Yero Sam na te George de atodwa se wo ma multi choice for free tab ya kosi memene da September bos me da ye toso nsia se wo mo ntua na mo bi amfa enkomo bi e wadi kan wo mo depend ho a na ene de besi Ghana inflation was a jump down yebekọ akọ ebe bi oduru yebekọ Kasiebo na management ya wo mo so de atodwa chese ne wo mo de levy bi eba wo ye 2 cedi levy ene hye ya hodo bi o mo suso se ebetumi aboa ama ICU baby ankoda na titu no etumi akonkan Rich Hospital baby amame obolobo no eye PRO no eno makopa minister tew se obolo na sama okaye no wanwe ho minister fache Adesrama samne doso ena enwume ya bo ano yede somo se no si abremu akan Kasiebo enwume ko bi adama ena wonom ebo echidom ena enwume ye mfa aseda ne bi ma haksa mission ne capsule say all satamfo edrewe onum bi ebo let's talk educational consult se wo motete ye manoa afei no madi abosumi nsia de konfiensia no na omanyini ababa ye mpanim papa Little George de kwa mesha ene kwa plus abedwama sokotu bi ne to 3p garlic mesha ye garlic edra ye mfa nkaeja nenso so eye nsenchene ruta na product ebo malaria how typhoid hawa ye de to ase kra amanako osteoarthritis die ensase de ye manso na so ene ne ode ema wo Spanish garlic mesha wo na se atata ye wo da wontumi na ne nyina ebeyi e de free ho mensa ka promo ni go so star 274 hash na wo dembe mega cash lucky box star 426 star 5 hash na eno so wo Moses September wo mo eye prostate health awareness month nti wo de jegwa kwam ye de munsem ye de besomo so like de ye kwakoji awo ye kidney liver ye de koda wo mo no maboa etu ase e de amaye say hepatitis B C A N na se for de anane power specialist ho ne yeko na wo mo aboa ye yellow Thursday MTN ena ne yedi sa enkomo nwume ko yi afoforo be e batata obi enwume wo nyina eboa ame ye de Kasiebo yi ye de adamo okumangra the one oheneba boama benye enmidin mene ama poma checheku afei ensem nchiremu eni sa wunim sa ekwan ba ko a ayebosom ewo krom ha ya obo ni din pe na ewiase fans nyina aba begu so eye ofanko
nsawom ekwantempon no na saa kwan aba beye musom kese bia yenim da ye bewie na nansan mo baka ya adravafo emowura John Dramani Mahama broni se ultimatum ekata ne se huobe se kwa no manwie amfa mo a omuso beti atua e de akyere no na emu odu pa na sansem ni mu no ena ene owura John Dramani Mahama nkasa ye ne se wonu abebo apro e de afa kwan so akwakoye kwan ne tebia nkasa na wo fa kwan so okwa ekoduru ya na contractor e wo kwan so a wo ye adwuma ena GM ejina yetwe ena se contractor ayiko no se yaye ena wase ene mebaya na boko na ekwan ena meba se meba behwese akosi sen na dabe na obewie ena contractor so GM ha ho by June quarter June ending second quarter of 2026 ni ya wie kurate yensa e de afiri ho na wisdom e de akire Obama na yi
Maripoma Enterprise Limited any jumekua ode sa contragi ahye wonsa na chief resident consultant ya oda jumedia no wabra his excellency John Mahama e de aprobo ebehwe jumedia ekoso no ochiremu se wo bomodin se afie beremu no by the second quarter of 2026 no obewie jumanyi nyina
demolishing those structures which are in the right of way to make way for us to complete our works and we are also providing some cross drainage facilities to ensure that we do not have any adverse effects of water on the project. So by way we've done almost 75% of the project. We still have the last structure, which is the Insawam underpass to undertake. Once that is done, we should be able to complete this project per the extension of time that we've given to the contractor to next year, around the second quarter, we should be done.
Root Minister Kwame Agboja governs HMU say nwanwa se sika aban etuama contract no sika nasa nemum no ejuma no enya ewie nemum no oda John Mahama president ase se naban etumi aboa na sika na akamu no wetua ama contractor no.
At the time we took office, the contractor raised a certificate of almost $78 million before NPP left power, and they did not pay him. So it was surprising that just after you took office, people were expecting that what they could not do all over that period, you will do it. But guess what, Mr. President, you did it. As of today, Mr. President, every certificate owed the contractor on this project has been paid entirely. So we don't owe the contractor any amount on this project. And I want to hold the consultant to his work that by second quarter next year, this project should be completed.
Na nyine mu no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ahye se niese woye no de boa na contractor etumi we na adwuma no na ban ebeye na emumu no o ahye ne se onbomoden fere papa enya kwan no se ne bema ekwan no ache na ababeye krabehwe.
By end of second quarter next year, it should be finished. So as government commits to pay you well, you too must commit to move faster on the road and also use quality materials. One of the major problems with road contractors in this country is the quality of material. And so you build the road, after a short while, the road starts to deteriorate. And so, I mean, your company is one of the well-known road construction companies in Ghana. And so we hope that this will be a mark of the quality of your brand.
See, in the coming days, we expect the contractor bear expedited action on this particular road so that Ghanaians here will plow this road in the respite and I say a say be to me akototin ama Westdom Hedejome Amanibone Pokuase interchange road.
Na Ghana mampani Yera John Dramani Mahama nei wode atuja ya watche se ho behia se keba mekebia memo ya yekremo no ye de akokodro ebesom se akuanaboa se de be yoman no ebetumi akonanim wotwa so en watche se ne wo hwe democracy aye kan wasem no a e wo se ye bibia enye se bia ya wie e de ato baabi nemum e wo se ye bibia bra no e boye ho ya ye de etu ya namo na nsem nyina wode tujwa na ya bra democracy cup speaker of parliament wone ne dom wo wɔn ɛbɛ present yɛ ɛde ma no ɛwɔ natena yɛ right honourable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagben wɔn edi anim yɛ wɔnom ɛde ba yɛ san kita odie n'aseɛ ɛna Ghana yɛ mampani yɛ John Dramani Mahama wɔde san sɛmi ɛto dwa n'anum ɛna wɔgyina so aka sisi dua paper sɛ ɛmɛbu no deɛ wɔn da n'akoma so paa ɛwɔ man Ghana mu ne sɛnti deɛ ɔbɛyɛ aboa sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ amɛbu no wɔn nkankora no wɔn mpuntu ɔbɛwie mu deɛ no wɔbɛhwɛ na wɔde egu akwan so saa nsɛmi ntoa so ɛwɔ saa ama ne boye mu.
Ɛwɔ the 8th Parliament ɛna Speaker Bagben ɛhyehyɛ dwumadie sonkro yɛ wɔto ne din ɛfrɛ no the Democracy Cab. Ne di kan no Heart of Oak ɛna Asante Kotoko ɛna ɛde sisi ani. Na afei deɛ yɛ ɛbaba so yi no ɛda memenda ɛwɔ University of Ghana Stadium ɛna ɛbɛkɔ so wabra Accra Great Olympics ɛna Accra Heart of Oaks ɛde bɛhyehyɛ so. Wabra ɔde the Democracy Cup trophy ekoma mampanyin no Speaker of Parliament ekyiremu sɛ dwumadi a wodi na ho abehia pa esan sɛ wɔn bra wɔde democracy and sports ebomu no na ho abehia sɛ Ghana nyina no ebetumi aye nkabomu.
The Democracy Cup is far more than a trophy for a victory of a football match. It is a civic platform, one that brings Parliament closer to the people by harnessing the unifying, energizing, and cultural power of football to deepen trust in our democratic institutions and rekindle faith in the promise of our democracy. Football in Ghana is not merely a sport. It is passion. It is identity. It is community. By linking Parliament and football, we speak a language every Ghanaian understands. And in so doing, we strengthen the bonds between governance and the people, especially the youth.
Osanso chim se sko benya afi eyesa agokansi mu no wode kwa akɔhwɛ na wo a wɔkyerɛ PE ɛwɔ basic school and senior high schools no watumi de aboa wo mo.
A key feature of the 2025 edition is the investment of part of the proceeds into professional FIFA certified training for physical education teachers in senior high schools across the 276 constituencies of Ghana. This intervention is not just symbolic, it is strategic. It is a deliberate effort to equip our physical education teachers with the skills and exposure needed to identify, nurture, and develop young football talents from the grassroots.
Enwechira His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Chemu se Omai Ghana kebima minke bia memu ya ewumu ino. Ade a ese mebunu esomu na wotumi ekra ni ye pa.
This Democracy Cup is mighty because it speaks directly to the youth. Through football, it communicates that democracy, like sports, demands rules, it demands fairness, discipline, and respect for one another. It teaches us that while competition is healthy, the ultimate goal is unity, progress, and nation building. So to our young people, I say democracy is your inheritance, but it's also your responsibility. You must cherish it, you must nurture it, and when called upon, you must defend it with courage and conviction.
Na
yantoa so biem yeda so ewo owura John Dramani Mahama ensema wode atodwane bi na nasamu bekai a wabra NDC amanyoko no eba ebetra ba nwa so no ano ane ohu se Ghana nsase tam de ya no afom ni nyina fa ema se ye kase state landa ba kokura ni ho ene obekoi obi ato 20 obi ato 30 wa obon kokobu asiso bi ho nyen krante wo so obi de ayefuo obekọ na islegona asase pa yato ene yaye container de asiso obekọ so nyonko aso mesidia ene omo sika no so de ene yoto ya 3 months na abrosan siso ye bekum ebebu akum nipa se no ma we nyina ahodo nyina akoso anti owura John Dramani Mahama te se Ghana sase ya no mafum ni nyina ede afa no ena wode tabo ede to so January bosom de to so du se aban sase bia da ho bia no wode tabo ato so ema obia emfa no ho enwuram biem wato aban sase a yaje afi na obeto a yaje wato ndada si a yaje de aban de bia no yaje ama aban no aban so okumangra mo no mo ya aban no ntia dia na me de mensa to so na me be chama me nkrofo na sa asem no na ene owura John Dramani Mahama de ato dwa se sa taabo no a wode eto so no wayi afri so wayi sa ban no afri so na wokyerem se commission no a womo atie no land commission womo board ya womo eteye no en wode to mo ni so mo konkɔ wi nkrata sem nyina efri January bosom no ade babesi 2017 ade babesi so ba betra ba nwa so no asase tambia NPP form no from fire e o man dia no yanyi nyina mfama o man no yentie ensema wisdom edi akiri ede bae
Omampenyi John Dramani Mahama echiremu se yeko yenimu yin wa wotonton sase na eye aban sase ankrofo atutu no ejeje mu no ese eneden no eto etwa eno echi tabo ya odeto se aban sase atunton so nene wama tabo no so.
In pursuit of this reform agenda, my government placed a temporary ban on all state land transactions to enable a thorough review of existing processes. That exercise has yielded valuable insights into the weaknesses of our current system and the urgent reforms that are required. So today, with the inauguration of the new commission and the adoption of robust accountability measures, I'm pleased to announce that the ban on land transactions has been lifted. All land transactions, allocation, lease or sale must strictly comply with transparent processes, digital verification, and oversight mechanisms. The lifting of this ban must not signal a return to business as usual.
Eno ena swafa bedi echiri ema Land and Natural Resources Minister, the Honorable Yusuf Suleiman na echiri mu se wabra wobo apro man Ghana mu no ohamu nchemwe asa 30% ya na wohwehwe edi aka committee no no e ade awonsa anka oche ni nsemu se.
When we're electing the chairman democratically, we ended up not having women being elected as regional chairpersons. And that is what is reflecting today, because the various regional chairmen who become members of the national governing board. And once they were not, women were not elected, it means that we will not have women being represented at this level. And I thought that I should bring this to your notice, so that as we move forward, if there's going to be some legislation or some kind of arrangement where women can be represented and represented very well in future, then we take note of that.
When His Excellency John Dramani Mahama HSA, and what be here say affirmative action law ye ne eye dwume no. E se wo hwe se betumi anya mra foforo bi e de aka ho se ne betumi aye ohye na 30% ya wo hwehwe say government boards and as a government employment nyina no ohamu chemu di asambe ko mba ho no etumi abemu.
So I think we need to look at legislation to support the affirmative action law. That gives a formula and says that for every governing board or institution, it must be mandatory that 30% of the positions must be reserved for women. And so we should look at that legislation again and see how to tighten it so that we'll be compelled. We'll have to, if it says 30%, then we'll have to work it like to a formula and say you bring a woman, you bring this, you bring a man, until we're able to get the composition the way it should be.
Jeremy no yeti nyina ye so de kan na wo de atoso no esan se we mema nko akwa ho yi emwa eti wo se yi bi frim ni ya de man bi kwasem poma wo ha ye betumi de nakoka ho chenchena atwan ni ya do ma hyehyem se mra bia ni we back sa no a e wo se 30% esan se emra no se e wo se yetumi nya 30% ema ebeka ho eti se mema nko akwota 100% omuni abadae kakra mpo eti emwa enti that you know I think say we know e was say te say the okai no yenya LI animanim ya na yetumi e constitute e betumi aboa na yayi bi afrim de bi aba beka ho yeda ase owura John Dramani Mahama ene yatene kama
Yanto ase na yenko akwatia ene ne mpotamo na de sha wo mo ete denchemo ene wo akwatia bato mpeso ne so ene wo mo de adesade ekode amaban enkanka ne mrahye bedwani amprempre ya to aba yayi no enche wo ba mrahye bedwa fie se na dama wo mo abi e ma aban mra mpotamo ho no mehwe ama ene ma bi ekoso mpotamo enko yi no wo hwe nye ma wo mo kire wo makwan de atete apra pansam kwan na nwe ne se kwan na se pa ya enya asem ketwa ne senti se wo mekoso no mata ndc abaye chia na wo se wo bakwan ne behwesie se mingina no wo mo ene akra kofida kon na edi ho nkomo wabra ye to abawie enra ene wo mo ne twetwe sa nkomo na yentie ensem no ene amanebo no ebi
so adisi ankasa wo mu fi akwati ha atwetwe nkomo ye bisa wo ntie sabria yenga to aba no ewi asumdwe kwanso agwonga obi a wedi kuno besi wo kanan wo ma se bebe no eden ene wo hia eden no wo hwe nim se opanyi
akwati ha wo ba ha the street road ni nyina asai nankopon adum ye nya kwan a ekopia ko oda eno so opa wa ben ye se no a se o mehwe ne se ko ta bi kwa no kobuso a wo mu so ma ye na ha nye road wa itimi twam okoda ene ho ayi grass no
akotia ya to aba to ne yetia ne yetimpuntu oni kureni nti ye nyina ka bomu se ye hia mpuntu nti nyame so ye yadom mai mpuntu oni bai MPP 4 NDC 4 ye nyina ye baako se ne be ya asudwe beba kotia ye MP a ya to aba mani ne ahwehwa ni mpuntu ya kwan ya asese suku dan a ye nkola ne pe ye be ne sentra ni bra wa kotia
ye ne hwe ni se mpuntu abadi min pan sara ba ku do mpuntu chenye be akuru because you kun ya kachi akachi we chenye yi mu chenye be koso amani
Don't say the addition one of my word and chemo ewo akwatiana ne peso asosie ne sa aban meboa empunto wo mo kira nursing training ni ade nyina bi ba ho a ebekọ ye de ama wo mo nti aban hwe into ho na mo
Emra se bedwani ayayi no ede ama akwatia Bernard bedi ako bedu ya mra nimni eka ne hodin lawyer wode aseda emu oduro pa de amatwedi amponyame ede bi ama akwatia man so madaroma enra omunya gidie ewo ne mu ede tumi a eso ede hye ne nsem so nkosi wa nan mu omra se bedwafie odomase papa wane akra kofida akon ena etwen komo
Lawyer Bernard Bediako a oye MP elect Edima akwati abato mpesia so edi nsemi etogwa wobre a one nsemtwefo eretwitwen komo ewoda woto aba no ewie na adeche
we stole the message to the people of Akwatia. The feedback we got was that the people have really accepted and appreciated the message. They took it as if it was the holy, that will be the blueprint going forward and in managing the constituency and the district as a representative of the people.
Osanchire nani swade hu bra wabe no si amafo no to aba no ma no esanse nani swade hu no won age atum.
The magic is the thumb of the people. Persons today accepting the message we gave them. We are happy. We are grateful to them. If we had done more than the percentage of the people that voted, I would have gotten more. They knew that they didn't have a message. So their leaders resorted to preaching potential violence on radio.
Adiba kwen obetu hu anamong eni se fama gudi tu a enam ni mra kwanso galamse no kwan obehwe na wonotumi abre na ase.
Na mining ye wanro. What we will not do is say be illegal mining. Legal mining dey be stop here and say be. Me wana kwan say me ye lawyer cases am I for mining who be me who problem. Asase ase agudie omanpanyin na hweso and take it for me not even a member of parliament but near betimi I say even if you are a wahai na say go to shasia I was here too nyame na dia chen ba utu wakata so wa ye ne so ye ne asa gu concrete was na yefe
Great Consolidated Diamond edumaku no so o se bra wa be mara se begweni no onye hwehang ma ensei.
I mean witness GCD go down the way it's going. Something should happen. Are we going to sit and allow all this? You go to GCD, you see the edifice, you see buildings, you see infrastructure go waste the way it's going. We can't do this as a nation. What happened? You go outside and you see very old buildings. being put to use in different ways and shapes. So if GCD is not A, it should be B, but it should surely be used for something.
Every akwatiaba tompesha so, meding diakra, kofi dako.
Ora Richard Kumado, Yamwakwaba.
Bida fenye medase.
Nabokode.
Mbajwan.
Ya the trade passe. Enra abatwe e course by election when di achire. Ya de ofa bambo aside. Uhu ne sen.
Oh, mema IGP Yohonu Christian Yohonu 10/10.
Wow.
Almost strategy perfect. Maneuvering superb. Customer service excellent. Public relations fantastic. Strategic positioning and the tactics they used was fantastic. Then overall, Osha output with the men he put out there. The mechanic say Ayuko now why are the only all the security agencies. The BNR was there, the other officers in Mufti was there, but predominantly because election security, the Papa police responsibility. Okay, say only 5,000 men because I'm up for 70 million. So for me, I say we highly commended him for the job he has done.
Okay.
But I want to say by election now, Papa police need money at 3 pay. Number one is to ensure that the safety environment for voting. Number two is to ensure that voters enjoy high level safety. Then number three, to provide security assurances for electoral commission officers to get a job done. And these three very perfectly, very excellently, and they were fantastic with it. And see, this is one of the best national election policing operations in terms of security and safety in Ghana for a very long time in our history.
Yatua babiana a process be kwa. Aya yetehu kaka mu to be for ne say womo enso are represent life pa. Obehwe na kaka mu to be bubutu nanim. Na odi net bi akata nani process ni obebo ba yehu no. So oka ho so nka ho yehu. Afi obehu asojafo yo mo sukrokra tuo no mo ne namu. Enra omo amabi ana omo ko Iraq. De watie ni ana
na I'm operating the brief history of Christian Yohonu as an IGP. Ono seba police operation. Ono na 1 year for that's the job I 1 year for a very long time. Meaning Obeka say IGP could a lot time. Na Yohonu was the head of police operation national. Most of even the time NCT war power, NCT war opposition. Most of the demonstrations and all that, you will see him there. And it's about police operations right from Emma to Accra region to national head office. It is something he loves to do. And I went there for so many years, and now I am professor in police operations. And so for me, now I was very confident on the problem. Now, share threat empire, any videos, I'm out for year. Sister, the 10, I'm out for the names of police officers with their tag numbers and all that, those with ridiculous demands on the police. It was very uncalled for. Mikai, 14th to 18th of July, call election security risk assessment. That police reform also by the year what the military would have called wrecking. And so no problem, and thankfully I didn't see any of those guys who caused trouble. And so congratulations to the IGP and the team of police officers and all the security agencies. I mean, politicians is why I dare say, and now cause the problem. Election officers, the media was fantastic. The media was superb. At a point, now Mr. said, because IGP the strategy said they will not allow all the media houses to get into the inner perimeter. So I was afraid how the media is going to take it, those who will not be allowed. But when I saw the coordination, I was so happy, and I think we pull it off as people who have background in law enforcement, and this is what we do best for our country.
Mira,
thank you.
You. Out of four, we Richard Kumado, we security consultant, and I yatten and cano. Na minira akwenye so na menso memmo Christian tete hunu memmo na baso papa esan se ade ba ko a asie ɛwɔ deɛ ɛkɔ soɔ no ɛso no ɛne sɛ owura Christian tetehonu wama mensense fom ɛsan sɛ tama na dampare ɛwɔ hɔ no ne yɛka ho asɛm sɛ akoa no nyɛ na wɔyɛ dangerous to Ghana's security and the police service eti yɛmpam no nyame adaroma wa abroma mpani tie ye pam no yakɔ by election mogya ngu fam by election kakraka pa baako mogya ngu fam ɛwɔ krom ha dampare anka by now asase abie na no manya mogya no what owura Christian tetehunu baby awo bia twedi amponyame wo nhira wo na wonya wo kese na wo ma prosi adwuma no di che me kura mesre sesesei yampagyawo na di emfie be mienu ka ho na prosi no emunya de yakwa homa so na ye ne mark ewusi ako atwenkomo wapani akwaba na boko de by election enra eba so ye de abawie ye ene ye didi ho nkomo abato komisa ekobi aprosifo ekobi NDC kobi NPP kobi amanyoko nkaya eka ho bi munsu kogina bi ye wie ye no mode amutie akire wo ye convener edema election watch Ghana muhu ne sen
Mwenda mamenchi na mentranche kesi in first days Emma ya shafo we chichi ene benche yemwa wano mo help nyengi Mse shibe and election enya abaso and as a nation watch there are few observations we have made and we bring said the 13th century for the North Ghana for and stakeholders now atibi the akasi is called you made a course on no yebabo ye nyina ye ho abaso nkankane akoti alan so mo he se basabasa ye bia ensio some of the interviews are ye e boss ni wa ma ye mo kata na so mo ye baako wono edom ko awdo mum na so mi de baako so mo ma kwan ma basabasa ye bia ensio initially na they are very much worried about the deployment of the 5,000 police officers I don't call am ya caution the police maybe 10 for and I say a best can go for mom some of the trauma. Regard of that, and who shall lose that of course, even by elections, you try to get lose that about this one there, I say across road. And it's the best of your anymore. The police should be very much strategic and spend more than deploying a lot of number there. Of course, number na editor or one never be big one, and so the effect of it, and say essential equity fear for more Emma the donor to me and Mamma Twaba. Until that's the American next time here and it didn't say zero. The electoral commission is here, nothing more there. But we expected the electoral commission to have engaged the regulators here and let them know. So one moment they tell their mom and need just to organize elections. But also to promote public confidence. Some public confidence, I'm sure say for fundamental things. Just telling them the police are here for your sake. Of course, NCC is with made your own zone. I mean, sure because of lack of resources, they also any state institution also contributing the quota to building our democracy. Eventually, I think the media also born home impact could be an media. You realize that and the problem for about some money. By the time they realize, media na akacha wom enti yentumi mo won ba so wa bra yem media no so but moving forward this thing said there were little fakata here the two vice chairman maintain what the crazy about Kuboba so I think it is all relevant your public order act 1979 a picture sani mano the police must conduct a immediate investigation into the matter now one me no Alaja Zoka, and Bugano, Yana, a police for and crack the whip near only be a 1 year or Shahana, and any city so that to deter others and to tar. Never quit anymore. People think that the Mensaka will be a nya de bia be ni bibia we use the ablekuma not election as a typical example ya arresting for edo court and ya bomb ka although I don't support the 8,000 citizens no too minimal no better warranting for do that it never determined
now Mark o kasem no o say allergy azoka any buga no one
buga no ono ne MPP for vice chairman
your friend buga
I think my friend buga
hey
buga no
akwa no ni din di buga
ni din di buga ilo buga no
hey
what do you mean that catch you
chama buga
madam catch you buga it's different than not doing the buga and say something about na month is the police conduct investigation into whether or not or no born as no he may have done something that triggers the na biama situation that say you know so bekasa I think we should do that it could have even incited the flowers to cause violence. That is what the IDP didn't want. And he said, you never boy and one basso. I was the medium, not a course. There are certain things we need to learn.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're playing in the betting years.
You.
Yeah, they are by your home.
But I say, Papa Pamilia, Yamisha.
Listen to that.
You. Mark Eusiakon, a convener, Edma, election, what Ghana, and Yatan community, Chairman Sofo Azoka, and Bugabugano. Me kraminim say friend bugabuga
claim no
akwenye yanko na yeme Kofi Akpolu ne yanko
okay yo ebusia yento so enko edim na ye boy ho akwa akwatia by elections ye nim se ne ma bebre na course so nkomo bebre course so kasa bebre nso course so na ye no na mrahye bedwane de ma de hye woni Japan abato mpeso no so south ho no na no koyi ne kama ne koka se ekobasa akwatia by elections ya ye koyi MPP amanyoko ni di ntwodi a na ne ono ankasa wotena sia fa pen ne paper to ho or resignation letter asak myself so ono ankasa adwuma no wonya nye biem we na ade no wo mu hunu se ba bia keka kodem se entwodie na nya ba pe ene wo de a chopa ba so we de akura so aka wonwe wono a na okan na emom na ye na no ohuna no enai ya da bia be kasei ye no na akwakofa sa asem do ede abrene nsemi echi no Ghana de chebe benadi atu dwase de bi ase ya doso enkanka ne amanyofo wono be ka asem afebre so se ye pese wo masem wo kan na ye gina so na ye di wo baten wo musio de bi political talk no ne de ndem na no na Yera Jonathan Asante eba Ghana amanyo sem a na ne de akire wabere mo wone ye nkomo twetwe mu no de atu dwase de papa ye no ye Michael Ochibefi behane pa for bibi ese repetitioner damage na ese wono ankasa na ni monyam ekura no aye se wahase odi twi ban ho kakra kranti ebedru baabi na aba fom esanso yo bi o ka asem bia edu baabi anu ase twa ne ho na oba be ka foforo no se amanyofo titiwo wo botae epesa ne ma nti wo kwa nanim no odi afuto ekọ ede emase ewoso no hwe ye ni nyina mo no se ewosi ewrai se opese ne monyam ne sa baabie mu dia ene ede o ka so obeye no wonye ne sa pepepe Dr. Jonathan Asante
we enye o peso so eyo binim peso so ene ntino se wo kwa akwa campaign ewo ho na wa kwa hwesania ebetimi akwa mamua. You don't utter such unguided statements. Tana before I forgot to Abano. A branch of the MPP needs a communication point of view. Or try studio a car say, send and Mahama Evinia or Baba studio or not what did ya because you know Bunus not what Trajatu. A brand of Sayano, when to me, Anya, sir. Into the way, no, I don't know how they want to go about it, but a party that is suffering, that is hemorrhaging, a moja to say, no, we'll see, Uncle. Almost non-resigning, almost by election. What they know very well is that the momentum is on the side of the end. But you see, in the final sense, it affects on one person's reputation. If he should try to go again and show internal primaries, then call for no everything and some say, Papa Kwabisu Egu on one movie, will good constituency for movie, no good party and Kasasu movie because the principle no went to me and the principle nano. Already know the party is bleeding. So if we continue on that tangent, party, we need a strong opposition to put in check, the numbers that the government has. The government, this is just much ado about nothing. I don't think to say here. But on one side, whom say he's going to suffer reputational damage, and that is something that he must bear in mind.
Way Dr. Jonathan Asante wono a political analyst and yet is what in semituja.
Na ye bo awura sansem no mu edo de ko break ba Dr. Rashid Tanko akasa e de afa hona mamemfa wei emfa enso so ko break mra. Kofi Akpalu obi a wose wo president edi e wo kurum ha. Na amanyoku a yefre no Liberal Party of Ghana LPG gas one oda no na ensemhu ofa no kwa wo kansamfo pa ya wo hwe saa Kofi Akpalu no a ade BNDC beye bi anye ne fe JNPP na woyi anu di free mu anansan ya Dr. Manebo amamu kwansie ikoba ye Kofi Akpalu ba bonten be kasa yema na wudi denasrini adwen na wubie denasrini adwen mu eto ho na wubie Kofi Akpalu adwen mu a wu se denasrini adwen no emu do Kofi Akpalu adwen no Sister Derby nanyum ose bola nkwa ene wakwa na adwen na so no to know say Electricity Company of Ghana, the etete no. Wa mama no contract set one supply enuoma emfa ema ya sika edoso no. Eye $1,915,760.82. Say one year supply. Enhwemu a ye kire say Kofi Akpalu anye supply no. Enu ti yakasai Yoko Economic and Organized Crime Office Yoko mpenimfo akomua Kofi Akpalu yes CIA ye kasei yase wadwon so abobe miensa ama wafon na wura ho we no hwie nyeye na yase Yokofo ewo edan kasie bi ye du wura mu a ni yi movie amu ahwe A Journey of No Return. And yes, Kofi Akpalu etewa. Wo hwe yi o. Journey of No Return. E say no e won finfin ho baby. Ya wa yes. What the that is sanctuary no so the kosu atomu a. E be bin sesi a. Na de yatete akyere say. E na de Kofi beda. E na da ben. E na Wednesday obeda ne. De yatete akyere say otena nso. Kofi beda. The attitude is a Friday. Oh, meet bail condition no. And also obeda. And then Yoko nye juma Saturday ni Sunday. It is Saturday so Akpalu beda. Sunday Akpalu beda. It is Sabia na ire ne man ne girlfriend ne busuafo mbe nanim dia. Na efri adwoada eko enu sumpo no. Nyame anya adomo a na court a remind Kofi Akpalu ama wakwaba. Enu tuba bia sese akwakodoro Kofi Akpalu de Yokofo ababe muano a ye hweda wodi be pie ye gina we so ato aboafo nkra to tew apa ye ba ye beto aso na wa wadwene se wo be bom pa ye de ama Kofi Akpalu no mechiwa se besi ama waso ayese no hweye no amom pa ye se ye nyino mane na hwa ye kwa ba isia.
Na ade na aya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumuni.
Oh Mr. Entry also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nnwo no da se me kire onu ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
Minyi ni say what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia mano anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ani Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture
akom ni nkyeremu
ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa wogire wo ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a compare Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko Okanshi Drug Lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan a wama won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Yefema na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetweme binya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa
ata miracle bi wadro no just mafunu pra se die sia twini ankasa me humi esi so kase me humi ani esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni bi fi na tinu ni pa me sa ni desi ni ebe na ankasa de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi che ma yi bi nya sam ketwa na se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa na
me de abe fa 3 years ana aseme ginawa me mu sisinya se me kwa me de anoko bia mu so much me dru da ba 6 years ni o tema bi am ya ma di se ne me jana ta ya le ne nku preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yanku pe no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops for piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit Auto Checks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto Checks, check.
Auto Checks, your safety, our priority.
Check, Auto Checks.
Ade, Timmy Sissy. Etrefa me to ase ha nkotodwe e de komene ase twetwe me fa me ntinim je meja ene mensem ye mo hyehyeehye na aye titriti na me hu dia me nye
cheme ba kanena me hawanu no kosisa mishia joint fortis ene never life udompe ene waposo ye wo ya no etutu no joint fortis no na ekwa koye mu atwuma na de atechima wo hobia no esesie no wontini na emu ya wo ya etwetwon efiri wusisi edefa wo to ase no wo nan ene nsem ehyehyɛw ayetitiriti nedro ene never life joint fortis ene never life enu ani mahoto so
FDA ade edwadie nkratoa yi ato
Mesi menana no aguru basa abi brabro tibedo imle no na ma brema ye hodo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye di agro na ye sa eduru mre bi kra na me ba no time de omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, mumle
memre eno ntina me ka kire o say ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso nyina ebesisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well.
Medi
garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Oh,
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja di nipadua ni mu efurusani yi na esiesie oba ne barima mahona hoden. Ubenya edoyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frɛ wo 050-349-4885. Edroyi enye mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis who how FDA ajidwe di nkratu yi ato.
Yara mo nyina se yamamo akwaba na memfa wenu ntwam na afei yenko. Die de kan ene se inflation adropo o sha sese no enam 11.5%. Asa July yana eye 12.1 no sese no aba 11.5. Ena oba eye aduane eye dia jache se 11.5 no eso ate. Empo hwe said ye aban no edito na kwan mu ando se anka afe no enkowie no na ye gina be se 11.9 enso ene omadu 11.5 a ekire se aban hyehye akọ animu pa wo hwe September die ya eso atepa esa se food inflation said duane a yeto no eno no 14.8 ya eno bosumi etwa na 15.1 no eno 3 ena ate free so a edana de prefer say Ghana economy no ejina yi na finally mamemfa we emfa entoaso samu kan se na nsen na abrantie bia ye friend Raf okwa yare sabia na wo se omo ehwe no rage okwa ekoduru omo ahwe no na saade no ta koso rage pa obekọ na nurse ni waka ne na fia sa bebesre e de atoso wo se mpani ho okwa yo se edede menye dede oha en na sefo ya wo mu nipa mpo no mosuro nipa edi nipa sebe edna edanta kra de amo na Raf koye no wono wo de kofe so kakra sa mo he no omo so say omo hwe no e me kofa nsem bebre e de bae ye be hwew ye hwew sana mami kakraka bia wa se Eskimo for ice chest e wo ho ko gire TV so etutu bi mane ya se politan ka ni tire no Emma said your mommy sit Jananum. Aye, they have beaten us. Look at us. Oh, I have the video. I will show. San wabwa. Nina send a woman. Wabwa. Nukrabianim. Na eno enene. Asama babe toja ene say. Na wakaya. Asama babe toja no. Akwabia waka grandma foku no. Tenkran. Eba bonti bedi di minister temso kasase kuyeni wono tenkran no a nanima yese moto ne fanta ye de afra no say honorable minister e kasase kuyeni eba wi akire ne yakwaka bi atenkran sese unim na wo yensantwini na wo ba hospital ye nwo pan ye boni nku mamfra sase so ama DJ fokra do ma betum sese tenkran ma bonten ama petel e wo sasem no ho a ye ne be court na ene ababa todwa se empanimfo a wo mo ada grammar kuo no Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association grammar wo mo ni minister ekokosiae na wɔn kɔɔyɛ no wɔn de da fam deɛ buroni friend sɛ prostrate ni bi wɔn nyinaa ɛda fam na wɔn ayɛ sei wɔn ani awu wɔn ntumi mpagya wɔn ti grammar kuo no ɛpɛ minister kyɛw sɛ wɔsrɛ ɔmfa nkyɛ wɔn na sɛm atenkora ka yɛ no wanka ne yie kura etu wɔn pakyɛw ɛna minister kwabena minta kando a wɔno wɔmpɛ bɔne soso mu pagya mo so ɛnyɛ hwee me de akyɛ mo dadaada me ne mo a na ɛyɛ adwuma na next time sɛ bibisi a moma yɛmfa no baba dialogues na yɛmfa nsiesie sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛtumi ayɛ yie ɛnom so ate owie no so na mode bibi baeɛ anaa ɛnom so wedi akyɛw pɛ yɛ na yɛde baeɛ ɛna ɔse ne yɛmo nkɔe ɛna office hɔ yɛhuro grandmafoɔ yi hoo ɔmo ani wuo ɔmo de firi wɔn nti ɔmo baeɛ na ɔmo de krataa yi ɛde aba abɔnten sɛ ampa ɔmo afɔm minister ɛmfa nkyɛ wɔn na minister de ɔso agye atom ɔde akyɛ wɔn na aka yɛn nsɛntwerɛfoɔ deɛ no a ɔmo so ɔmo bɛwɔ yɛ paneɛ bɔ ne yɛku yɛn no ɛsan sɛ me tie nyinaa obi yɛ nim sɛ me ho mfa me bɔwa ɔwɔ sɛ mekɔ hospital so asɛm yɛ papa yi ɛkɔ ka yɛm suro sɛ mekɔ hospital na ɔkyerɛ obi akɔ mpaneɛ bɔ ne yɛkukume iti justice for nsɛntwerɛfoɔ justice for heneba wadawro ma mu hu mmɔbɔ na mo nka bi ma me na obi bɛdi m'ani mama kɔ court a anyɛ sa mo de saa mo bɛhwere me kwa mbɛwu kwa wɔn eti mu nimanim na me nkɔ court na me nkɔtwa tenkran damage sɛ wa mama yare abɔ me so sɛ mentumi nkɔ hospital
Ohineba life matter
Ohineba life matter anyɛ saa mo bɛhwere me eti wadawro ma mo mua me wate na me mfa tenkran kɔ court na me nkɔtwa ne damage mra me nteni eti Kasiebo no si na bi enyansi bi wɔ ha na me mfa entoa mo so me kanfo di ama say Haxamis channel capsules all satanfo the only Kasiebo a ye ton adura esa yade ka ho no all satanfo ye friend Haxamis channel capsules me sraw adura we wunya bi a eboa ni padua no eti pebinanom na ensiesie o manije entumi mra esan say so wo ye nipa wo so ate fra magina wo yam wudidi ana ejejina obo ase obo fremfrem we ho hyehye wo a wugya wo nana mogya wo mu a Haxamis channel capsules any adura wo no mu a ebeboa Ghana ha de ba bi eton ro bia no ubenya bi ubetumi afre 0240 238 310 0240 238 310 Mami careful, let's talk educational consult Emma we akwada wanya 6 months to 6 years ho ene ye do mo ekọ school Emma wo mu ekokosua de na wo de nkwada no ekọ school wo ho a etumi ebo mo papa esan say school sunu a aba no bi wo ho a wo mo abon papa na let's talk de entesa teacher ni bi o kire nkwada de na edru so watro aguboard no so o de piase na chese peace no na chese wa bontrom etifa kwada no kwa ne da che besipi me patcho from 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 uko bi fie no nanim hantwo ana obankra no antumi amobrɛ nsidan yenye wa asase ho problems enye easy na so da bia me kasa enkran achichiri ne yachiri esanse ba bia wotibia ne yefrɛ ho akra etunya asase ho akotobi na akra bia nso ewodin because me ba peace fm foforo no na ma 7 yewo na da bia kase ne betwamu a omo de akra ena mibisa wanga ba ko se yenu akra wo hu because yes me ba akra ma ba akra almost musumi mienu still cast twam kwa akra ya asemi nyenu akra still eno so yedu akra na ha ya akra na mum de me akra no ewo animo awurade enkran etiba bia ya akra ba bia otibia no ye fe no akra etibesrew koton sase no bi ewo dodowa ayi enye dodowa nkasakra pese na wo mo ensase no bi wo dodowa ayi kuma asebi doyumu afianya dowanya ene sha hills ne buafu tobi na baabi a ye frɛ akra otsi da ne wi a twirogu ho se baabi a ye frɛ akra ubetumi afro mo 0244 684 069 0244 684 069 mame kanfo Little George Health Shop emaw aduro wonum wie na opebi na wunya eya na eya ebia ba bia wo no obi kra na toma wo se aduro na nam eno to bi ma wo wanante wunya bi fra Little George obema ne bi me de abrew ewo ba bia wo Ghana fa na nyina Little George Health Shop ewo aduro bia wo hwehwe bia eti Francis a na adukro no a wo hwehwe no frɛ no na obema obi efe o anu no ye bi to say cranberry juice, carrot, any pomegranate, turmeric, any ginger, blueberry juice, any aloe vera gel, or any nabi elho. Freno 0243 140 213 0243 140 213. When him say a droba could be or ya no ada. Nebum ya chimu ya the nano technology near the achimun suno. Near kika boom, near the year drum and I de. Your friend 3P garlic mixture. A garlic dro. Now what type put the best garlic mixture ever Ghana ha 3P ne bepi eti apebinanom na wani beje pa won sai utititi wapon so stress ekun wa waduro ni why kese opesa wotwe a eya numbi e meka se ohene ba so na menka se mpesem twe mpem kese ye no a wada roma Piwak Natural Health and wadi aduro di aba friend was 0248 928 824 0248 928 824. Ruta Natural Products. What the Ruta Mixture to malaria fever say aba. Unya binuma ebuani peduano. Ruta Titanic e 2 typhoid fever say de kudeku. Ruta Life na nesra de ni peduano mu hurum ema hotoba ntia numbi na waninye. Ubetumi afre 0244 5034 43 0244 5034 43. Chalote why? I Dalistar 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Na selected number 1 Power FM SYZ. Your friend Mensaka promo. Sikankwa enyumrei Mensaka for tebekas. Yo benya biadie. Mensaka eyakai se enhwehwe kakra ewo ho. Mensaka twabine nene wonso ubediska. Spanish garlic mixture and the cast sauce ubenyabi SPARNIS your friend Spanish na aduro no na se tata wono mai boawo wojun so bebre bad cholesterol menstrual disorders arthritis halitosis obi o ha nanum kan so ni sifitafta wadaro me yare pe aduro ni bi Spanish no na nonum na ho beto obetumi afre 0266 1141 0266 114111 ma menkan fuma o say ene Wednesday watena yellow Thursday inti shase na prepare to ho watena wo dial star 138 hash ya wo dial star 138 hash watena wo benya 25% bonus e data bia obeto ho watena na fe wunya to sa data no a wo betumi dia hwe bibia afi ade ba ko biemu a esa wo mu a ma ne ye dekro kyena ne sai ade bia beto bia odi momu ene betu aka ewo se eye Westels Mall ana se Garden City Mall ewo Kumase no ubenya free ticket ye obetumi dia hwe movies ewo Silverbird Cinema ana se Golden Cinema eti wotena fa MTN no fa di djuma na obenya mfaso bebre everywhere you go. Mami kan fuma o se mega cash. Wo dial star 426 star 5 asha. Ubedi cash this evening. Sesia meka se ya no within a minute neskano na egu bottom. Etu dia ne se obedal star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash. Na wabawuram. Na wabawuram wabewu radio station mienu TV baako. Power FM TV SYZ Radio SYZ select bi a ope na twa utwa ba ko 5 CDs obama 6 boxes select 1 sika bi o mbia no wodia ye be credit to sisi a enhye kakra on why aha na Medimosis was September ya ye womu eye mami kan ye eye hwa day ana hwa month. Wọ́n say wọ́n yà adé bí a friend prostrate ẹ̀ta ẹ̀dá mẹ́ẹ̀ma ṣọ́ wà ní mu na ẹbí àná wò yìí ẹ̀nyá kọ́ ẹ̀nyá mìíyàn máa sẹ́ prostrate no bí yẹ wà ọ̀n sẹ́ máa ní dúró so a mo sẹ́ yẹ́mìíyàn ọmọ no fún no na hwade untumi mfa ma oyire so mfa ni agromia enti eya fa hwo akọ doctor ho no hwe se prostrate ni bi edemu a na won hwe ma wo wonya 30 years and above ma hwo ahohia wo na daate eno na udidi ho na nkofa yade amrewo amia nkɔhye wo roba prostrate yade bone etimedimosis ena eto ne nsa fremu yi obetumi ya friend se sia e was 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 no atiam MMA was yeshua ehie pa mami kanfo aye solak natural clinic emaw na me kan tell say we liver and kidney dear emfa ni agro edani paduan mu eti problem ba ho ahu by the time we be pie no na wo yawu ano no eti ya come check kidney and liver na ehu say otiapo na emfa duro nka no na ho ntowo nipa bebre de dialysis so omotey wo manfime enene akowi omo no itimsew wo dialysis mpa ko solak na wonhwewo ma wani enye okokomlemle wo be Harvard Senior High School no friend was 0553 932631 0553 932631 bema bia ho adin agina ne duam na bema se udua emu gogua ema emu kura etimeda bia me kase sami dua emu beye mrade ene sika ni mbegu ase esan sami di sika ebeto jirikajiri ya power specialist eba hospital na aye no meto bia no nam de akwaje fans wa bonten. I am telling you jirikajiri ya memedro eya tobi no mwate na fa herbati mixture no fa boost to immune system no na fa jirikajiri no fa power no na obeje fans de bia fre 0200 383831 0200 383831 Kasiebo nesi
Awushade ni nyina esi habati yanka o sebe menda ye kwa ye e Takrade number 1 Baritone Street ye ne Blue Water City hwani mo e Western Naji e Takrade e hona ye kwa koja Ken Nicholas na wakosie ne papa enu nti ye hye ne so sebe menda ye nyina Naji ene ye ne kire ya ye kwa akobwa Ken Nicholas ama waja ne papa echi e kwan krakra ani ye din nyina esi da mu nyina se production crew team ni nyina MCR4 camera crew makeup munyina da munyina se ya sumwa nyumre me ama poma checheku mene
okumangra diwanf oheneba boama benie da munyina se